because I haven't seen it. But how's it going, Nameless and Titan? How's it going? It's just something I'm working on right now. We're not gonna be working on it too much on stream. I think I want to do a little bit more practices, especially with heads. I kind of got like a really great understanding on heads recently, especially because since I've been drawing them so much, I had this great idea here, and I tried a few of them off stream, and it was working. So I'm gonna try some again. It doesn't really look like it. Oh, it reminds you of it. Okay, I see what you mean. So what we're gonna do is draw some heads, and what we're going to do is start with some boxes. Don't we love boxes? So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna try to draw a head from like the top down a bit. I'll just draw a box in this direction, and then rules or things to remember when you're drawing a head is that if the head is from the top to the bottom, you split that in half. That's where your eyes go. This is where your chin goes, right? Then you can split the distance. Actually, no. First, go a little bit higher from the eye line. This is the eye line, and you get your eyebrow line, and then you can split this and this in half. So this section in half to get your nose line, and then you can split this in half as well to get your mouth, but it's a little bit higher. Mouth, and then you can grab that same distance and go up, and then you can get like where your hairline would be, which is this line, and then you have a proportioned head technically, and obviously you can split it in thirds to get each eye, and da 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 da, or split it in fifths because technically, you know, because the eye goes out. But yeah, the main measurement that I think about is the split in half, because that's where the eye places. So I'm gonna split this box in half. A great way to get a perfect halfway point of your box is to draw an X connecting each point of these boxes together, and that section in the middle is the perfect half of your box in both directions. So I can get the center line and the side line, and I'm going to do it on this side too. I think I made that box on the side a little bit too long. Let's actually clean it up, make it a little bit better. Let's make this line go back following that one. Yeah, let's do that. I think I made a little bit too much space here. Alright, so now we have a pretty good box. And we're going to split that in half again. Same thing. Get both of these points together to find your halfway point of your box. I know I made that part a little bit too long, but it doesn't really matter at this point. I'll just liquefy it. Like that. I guess you can get the top portion. You don't really need it, but let's get the top portion. Now we have this. I'm going to cut off this piece right here because we don't need it. And now we have a thing that's looking a little bit more like a head. Then what I'll do, I'll lower the opacity because I didn't really need the whole box, but it's just really good to help when you're drawing a head in perspective. You have the eye line. Go a little bit higher. Get your brow line. Because this is in like a 3/4 angle from going down, you're going to draw the edges of that point going this way, and then you're going to grab this point up, and then you're going to curve it going back. Like I said, I knew I drew it a little bit long. It doesn't really matter. Don't tell me I forgot to charge this pencil, because I'm pretty sure I did. I think I forgot to charge it. It died on me. Or it deleted on me. Whoops. YouTube, calm down. Please. Relax. But yeah, it died on me. I mean, it deleted on me. But we can go back and looking at this drawing. I think it actually looked pretty cool. You know, it actually, it looks cool. I just started cutting in shapes to make the blade. It's not perfect, but I was just throwing things around. This is just a random sketch of a concept that I had of one of the dragon girls. Like, she's not a dragon. I mean, she's not full dragon, but she's, you know, like how I told you they have like mixed races and everything. She's part dragonkin. It's an idea that I had. Like, I'm not saying this is her, but it's just I was drawing it and I was like, you know what, this is actually looking pretty cool. I like the idea of it. But like I said, I didn't say it's her. I didn't say it was her. So yeah, I didn't even think about like what would she be part of besides Dragonkin. So Dragonkin half or quarter, and half or 75% of something else. I don't know. I didn't think of that. Maybe half Dragonkin, half human, or quarter kin and quarter human or something. I don't know. I didn't think that far. Dova, Hankin. Wait, Dova Hankin. What is that? What is that? It's something from something that I should have known. What's up, Brian? How's it going? It's something that I should know. Give me 1 second, because I want to check to see if I did forget to. It's Skyrim. Oh, I forgot to charge it. Yeah, I never played Skyrim. One of my boys did though. He's like he played all of them. Oblivion, Skyrim. Is Oblivion and Skyrim? They're two different games. Yeah, they're two different games, right? Yeah, they're two different games. Yeah, yeah. I know a little something. I would not make that mistake. Oh my. How did I forget to charge it? That's the crazy thing. Cause I charged the tablet, but I thought two different games under the same franchise. Okay, yeah. When did Skyrim come out? Before I make this next statement. 2011. Okay, then I was 2011. Okay, then I was right then, because I feel like I remember that friend I was telling you about. Like he was like, "Yo, I can't wait for this game, man. It's about to be fire." You know, like he was uh, like hated for the like for the release. And I remember because he used to play this game. Like he used to always talk about it. He's like, it's the greatest game. It's the greatest game of all time. Or 2011, really? Not 2010. What was he gonna say? You weren't born yet? No, I was gonna say, I remember it, but I thought you were gonna be like, oh, it came out in 1990. I was like, hold up, I was not born over there. Well, I thought you were gonna say it was like in 2000, like early 2000s, because then I would be like, I didn't know him yet, so that's impossible. So yeah, I was just trying to make sure I was correct in it, you know, because I remember him saying, "Oh, I can't wait for this game," but I don't know if he didn't have it, so he was just waiting until he got it, or or it didn't exist yet. So it didn't exist yet. So you were gonna say that. I was gonna say something similar to that, not exactly, but similar. Oh wait, the pencil's good enough. Later on, I'm just gonna have to probably charge it up again. Where's the cap? I hate. Oh, there it is. I need to really get the thing for it so it doesn't like get lost. Oh yeah. Let's go back. There you go. All right. So now let's go back to the head drawing that we were doing. So now that we have this, we're going to draw a curve up here, going back here. Like I said, I did make the head a bit long, but I'm just going to round this out, following that shape. This is going to be the back of the head. This right here is the point for the jaw. We're going to curve it down. We're going to find that chin, like right here. So to curve all the way down to the chin. And then we're going to pop out here for the cheekbone. And we're going to curve it back here to the chin. And on this side, we're going to curve it out, back in. And on this side, we're going to curve it back here. And then right here, we're going to get our hairline. Like we said. And now we have a nice head. I really like this. Like, and then up here, where that brow line is, we can actually put like another box if we want to, so we can get that ear looking right. Try to place it the right way. But the thing is, we have to remember the ear sticks out. Like, if we're drawing the head from the top, the ear goes out this way. The reason why we're able to hear things in front of us, or know when sounds are coming in front of us, because it goes like this, and then our ears are pointing out. Some is wider than others, but so I have to remember that angle when I'm drawing this box. Trying to make the line go here, and then add some. You can add some curve, and something similar to that, and then we're going to do the other stuff. Actually, make that face a little bit thinner. And then it will come down straight and curve under here, curving down so we can get that front plane of the face. I might draw the features after, but I just want to try to get the head. Oh, what the? Oh. Let's put that there. And we'll draw another head. Trying to get things going, and drawing the head from the front is the same ball game, but let's do something kind of like going up like this. But let's do like a head that's not that we don't see the bottom of the plane, but it's kind of like the horizon is kind of like, so it's like stretching, like the eye is on the horizon line, so the face, so you don't see above it. Like when we were talking about horizon line before, if this is the horizon line and it's above the horizon line, that means we'll see the bottom of it, and if it's below it, we'll see the top, but if it's on it, then we won't see either. So that's the same idea here. So now that we have this, we're going to split it in half once again. Now split the head in half. Well, I guess that line right there is perfectly half. Wow, and that was just a guess too, and it was perfect. Okay. All right, we got that half, and then now we're going to go down here to get this half. Split this in half, so we can get the bottom place of that one. It's not even really the bottom. It's not even really the half one here. I just like to put that half because that's around roughly where the eye is. But it's kind of like if you split this in thirds. Like 1 section, 2 section, 3 section. This bottom third is what you're taking away. That's it. That's all you're taking away. So I probably took away a little too much on the back of the head here. But it's fine. It would be covered in hair anyways. So then we have this thing. And then now what I'm going to do again is I'm going to curve the head, drawing those curves there. Since we have the eye line, we're gonna make the brow section a bit higher up, kind of like she's probably doing like a really surprised expression, so her eyebrows are super high. We're gonna do the same thing. The face is going the same way, just about. So we're gonna follow. It's a 3/4, so these are going to go in here. We're gonna curve this down to the chin, make sure we come around here, get that jaw, go down and then curve here, get this part, and then curve and go up to that collarbone. I mean, not the collarbone, the cheekbone. And then we're going to curve down. Now we have the head. Create this right here, and then we're going to split this part in half so we can get that port for the eyebrows. I mean, no, the space right between your eyebrows. But before we do that, let me actually split that in half from this section down to this section, so I can get the nose right here. Even though her nose is going to be angled up, we're going to go here, like I said, like about halfway. We're going to go up, curve that like that, and then we're going to go out this way. So we're going to go here because the center line is going this way, right? But obviously because there's planes on the face, so I'm going to swoop. So I'm going to draw the bottom of her nose plane here, still on that same line. I'm going to connect these shapes right here, go down, connect here, go up here. So now that we have a nose, and then now these are where her eyes are, we're going to do, like I said, her eyebrows are really high up. Maybe she's making an expression like this with her eyebrows. And then her eyes are going to be placed in here. And then what we're going to do, we're going to connect it on this line because this is the eye line, which means the eyes like start on that line. So you can do like some expression kind of like this if you want to, but just remember the eyes will stay on the line that they're on. So we're going to do that. Give her some eyes like this, kind of like she's looking that way, and then we can actually add like some continuation with these. And then right here, I've really been liking, because there's an artist, they draw their lips on their characters like really anime, but they're really big, right? Kind of like how I will do it, but smaller in like retrospect to the face. But I want to find out, how do they do it in proportion? Like, what is the proportion that they use? Like, is it the same size as the eye and the nose? Because the nose is obviously smaller in the sense of anime, but I like to make my noses kind of more the size of normality, but obviously, you know, change it in plane. And obviously some characters have bigger noses. That's what I ended up doing. I watched Kingdom for the Planet of the Apes. Wait. Oh, really? Oh, the new one. The movie was fire? The newest one? Is that what you're talking about? Let's see, where... You saw the newest movie? I haven't seen... Like, I like the Rise of the Planet of the Apes, and then I watched the Dawn of the Planet of the Apes. I don't think I've seen after that. Let me see, where... Don't I have, like, a folder? Okay, it's probably in here somewhere. Like, I have a folder for, like, just pages I got from manga. And the artist, their name is not here, but they draw their noses like anime, like just small, but they're full, kind of like, you know, like how lips are in reality, but they're smaller. So I'm trying to see, like, okay, so I think how he has it is like the lips are the same size as the eyes. Because typically what you'll do is you get these corners here. Like these corners that you've made here to get like the attachment. So if I were to draw a face from the front, typically what would happen is once I have that split and we start drawing those regions like this point right here that you've drawn, these corners is where your mouth goes. But they go smaller. So these corners would typically be where your mouth goes, and you'll draw the head like that, and then split that in half, go down, get that plane, and then the eyes, and the eyebrows, and then the ears. But yeah, so they go smaller than that. So I'll have to keep remembering that fact, because these wrinkle lines go to those regions too. So if I were to draw her older, you'll put those lines going there, right? So what I have to do here is make it smaller, right? And obviously thinking about that rotation of the face. So what I'll do is I'll bring this triangle shape right here, and this triangle shape really helps you understand where the nostrils go. And then we'll come down with it, make a curve up here for that top, that lip, and then we'll go down like right here, thinking about that size of the eye, and try to make it that same size. And the good measurement obviously is just to think about the size of the nose. And we'll go here, come down on both sides, and then have a bigger bottom lip. So their mouths are smaller, but really expressive because of how they move it. And obviously not all their characters have big mouths like that, but it's just something that I've noticed that they do, and it's really cool, and I really want to try it. I want to also see like if I did this correctly. I did do it correctly, but I want to see somebody else's face so I can see if I did it really correctly. Actually, I might have did it wrong. I mean, it's a stylistic choice that I've seen somebody do. Yeah, I think I did it wrong. Because what they would typically do is, because obviously the eyes will follow each other, so it'd be like this instead of the way that I did it. And then now that we have a good base for a face, we'll lower the opacity. Wait, can I just draw over it? Yeah, and then I'll lower this opacity just so I can have it clean so I don't have to worry about the lines. And then what we'll do is we'll curve this side of the face. We'll get that little anime look that we love so much for the nose. I'm not going to render it realistically. I'll just render it like an anime. We'll typically do it. And then we'll get that eye. I love this, doing this really wing eyelash type thing. I saw somebody do it once and never remembered who it was, so I can't give them their credit. We'll go up, down, clean this shape. Hopefully I'm on the right layer. Yes, I am. And then we'll get that cheekbone popping, but I'm trying to get that section to read a little bit more. I need to do some more eye studies just so I can understand a little bit more of what's going on in this region. I kind of have a good idea of like how it's shaded, but I really want to know more about like what's inside just so I can do a little bit more tweaking. We'll come down here, get that, maybe bring it in a little bit more. And then, wait, let me bring the, oh, I erased it a little too much because I can't see. I erased it more than I needed. Alright, let's grab this curve. Like that. What is it looking like? Oh, she's not looking too bad. And then we'll get that render like this, and then just get the bottom lip, the top lip, and then maybe the inner and the outer. But like I said, they bring it smaller than it is naturally. Go up, and we'll get her eyebrows going up. I think I'll just do a big shape instead of really thinking about too much of that. It's actually not bad, and the head is in the angle it should be, so that's good. I could have probably turned a little bit more, made it a little bit more expressive, but it's cool. I just wanted to see if I can capture it. Okay, and then hairlines there. Let's do like a, I'm trying to think of a nice shape for a hair. Something kind of like this. Make sure it rounds. Forgot about the ear. I erased too much. Did I even draw the ear before? Or when I was here? Let's give her some big old ears like that. Face looks nice. I like it. And we can probably do a nostril like this. One nostril. Nice. And then if I wanted to give her some highlights, or if I want to add like a little scar on her face, I'll understand that this part of the face is round. And then we'll come down here on this plane, and then we'll go out. Like that one chick from that one manga. I was gonna say from that one show, but I don't think she appeared in the show yet, so haha. There you go. And then I know this plane right here for that cheekbone comes down. So if I were to make it go all the way, then it'd come down. Obviously depending on the distribution of like fat on her face. I don't know. this is the side plane. And then if I were shading it, I'd know like there's that little temple region. And then we'll come in here, put some shading, and then we'll leave it like that. I feel like it's fine. We don't really need to do too much. It's just a study of the face anyways. Don't really matter too much for me. But it's like, I guess I need to practice a little bit more. Especially on like different faces. Because that box right there is pretty thin. But if I were to make a wider box, I can probably get a wider face. That makes sense to me. Wide box equals wide face. Split this in half once again. Do that. Split this in half. It's a little bit higher. Half right there. And then split this in quarters. Or in thirds. And then we'll cut out this piece right here. Like that. Split this in half. Is that about halfway? Yeah, it's about halfway. If I were to do this. It's about halfway. And then, round the head. Curve down. Let's have her chin be wider too. And then we'll come back here. Curve up. Go up a little bit with the eyebrow. Ways come out like this because it's 3/4. Let's actually bring the head a little bit more this way. So I'll have that little bit of the side here and a little bit of the side here. And then we'll come in here, get that little bit on that side. And we'll come here, get that little bit on that side. We still have a wider head, but... Alright, so now, lower the opacity again. Wait, is this on? Yeah, it is. Let me cut this. And then bring it down. That's so I can keep all the detail stuff on one layer. Alright, so now we have this. Let's split this in half. This, and let's give her a big nose. A really big one. Same placement, but just a lot bigger. Go here. We'll do that thing going with there, and then we'll attach this. Go down like that, and then this side will be wide too. And then we'll have this card come down like that. That's what I probably forgot there. That's why it was bugging me with why I didn't understand where to put that. And then we'll give her big round eyes. And let's give her tiny lips. Let's do wait, let's find that center. That new center. Come down with that triangle. This curve. Like this. Like this. Okay, so she has a wide face, a big nose. Alright, so now that I have that, and let's give her thin brows. And it's interesting because now that I am understanding it this way, if I were to just draw her head at a different angle, all I have to think about is just drawing a really big box. And obviously thinking about like what I did with her, I obviously have to get it right. I have to do what I did with her, split thirds, cut this shape out, split this part in half, and then go a little bit higher, like about up here, yeah, and then come down here. Wait, let's actually make this one a 3/4. Let's go here like that, and then we'll come out, and then we'll come down. Let's round this out like that, and then back here, come in, that, and then we'll curve that head like that. All right, so and she has a big nose, but we'll worry about that after. But wait, what? If there's a way to switch the anchor to this, it'd be really cool. That's something that I've been trying to see if there's something in Procreate to do that, but I don't think there is. That'd be really cool though. Like if you can switch the anchor, because the anchor is at the top, but I want the anchor to be like in this corner, like right here. Like if it was in that corner, that'd be cool, so I can rotate it that way. But let's continue. All right, so we have the head. It's not bad. We come into the side plane of the face. We'll go out here, curve here. Actually, give her some bigger cheekbones. Alright, now, if I were to actually render this, and I said I wanted to give her what kind of eyes? Round eyes, like really round eyes. Okay. First things first, let me get that shape for that nose. So, we'll only know her nose is really big by the silhouette, or the outline that we did. Alright, so now her eyes, we said really round. So let's go really round with it. Make sure it comes down here. And we'll do like a little thing right there, and we'll do some 3 dots. Let's actually make it come down here. Okay, and then cheekbones are gonna come out. We're gonna go down because her face is pretty wide, and we'll curve here. I don't know if I want to do a nostril. The nostril just makes her nose so much bigger. Let's see, erase a little bit more. Wait, what? Oh. Ooh, I've been drawing on the wrong layer. That's good to know. It's fine. I don't care. Let's adjust this. Bring it to the center. And we said thin eyebrows too, right? So let's make her eyebrows super thin. Not super thin, but pretty thin. And then her mouth. And then curve like this. This is... Mikey Mega Mega did this way of doing it. I just don't know how he did it. Not how he did it. It's not the problem with the how. It's the problem with the why. I feel like once I understand why he did it, then it makes sense. But it's not making sense to me yet. So we're not going to worry about it too much. Okay, let's get there. And then I can actually add that shadow on this side. This eye, let's move it over here so it's looking this way. And this eye, let's make it a bit wider and move it over this way. I think I need to make the section of the eye, like the whites of the eye, bigger. Okay. Let me actually go back to them to see how they do this. Something like a similar angle to mine. It's not all the way to the side, but it's, you see? I have to see if I can find another reference, a better one. Try to find something in a similar angle as mine. Oh, this one's good. This one's interesting. Let's erase all of these unnecessary bits right here. But I feel like you still tell the nose is big. with these shadows. Alright, so her lips. Looks like they put their lips too, but pretty like far down. Pretty far down on the face. Alright, let's make the eyes a bit bigger. Now let's erase all these other unnecessary lines. I really need that. Pretty good. I'm gonna do a little bit more. I'll do like 2 more and then I'll go on with the drawing that I was planning on drawing. I'm gonna like try to find like every reference I can from them so I can actually reference. I need to look up more references from these artists. I like how they did the lashes there. Just follow that form. Quite good, quite good. Alright, so let's do a head turn this way. And it's so much easier to draw like the head if you're drawing it like just to make sure you want the head to be turned, you know? Start off with the box, make sure that box is turned relative to, you know, the angle of your camera. You know, let me give her a neck too. Let's give her some shoulders, why not? You know, let me actually put this on a different layer because I feel like I'm gonna actually do a little bit more with this one. I feel like I'm gonna do a little bit more with this one. Paste. Alright, so now shoulders. We'll do a nice rib cage. Make sure it's nice. And then shoulder circles. And then I think we'll make her neck a little bit bigger. And then we're gonna start from like up here. We're gonna curve down. A nice slope to get those traps. And then those traps are gonna come down, curve over here, and go back up. Down, curve, go back up. This section right here. Wait, this top section. Wait, first I need to draw her arms because I don't even know where the arms are going. Alright, I guess we'll do something kind of like this. And then like that is nice. And then pectoralis major goes here, goes here, here. I mean, like at the top and then down and then like this, But yeah, and then like this, and then this come down here, and then this goes up here, and then let's actually get this down to slope a little bit better. And curve this, and then come down here, go up here. Alright, we're not even doing that. We're trying to work on her face. I don't know why I'm doing too much. Alright, so now we'll round off her face. Wait, first let me draw her eyebrows. I want them to be like right here. Connect them down here. Curve up. Get like a nice round shape for her head. And then, wait, chin is down here. I'm gonna give her like a pointy chin. Like anime like to do. And then come down. And we'll point that here. And then nose here. We'll grab this point, come down, down. Let me make it a little bit pointier. Okay. I think I want to bring her jaw in too. Like it doesn't need to be too far out. Okay. And then her neck. Let's actually bring her head down because I feel like I made her neck a little too long. I tend to do that sometimes. Curve down. I just like characters to have longer limbs. That's probably the reason. Okay, so we have this part. This part overlaps that part when it comes down to this part. So we'll come down, curve over like that. And this part will come up like this part. And then let's bring the shoulders in too, because I don't want her shoulders to be too wide. It's like I feel like I end up defaulting certain character, like drawing certain characters of mine, and that's probably why, because my characters have different proportions. Okay. Now we're gonna give her big eyes. Give her a tinier nose. Like just thin. Here. There, and then there. Okay, and then mouth up here, but I'm gonna do like that person, because I don't know. There, and then let's actually adjust this side. I feel like I can actually perfect it, make that box a little bit better. Boxman. It's the best, man. So have you been practicing your boxes, Titan? Have you been practicing? Because somebody in the Discord has been, and I've seen crazy improvement. Crazy improvement from them. Like I was looking at their work the other day, like they posted something, and I was like, "Yo, hold up, this you?" And like, yeah, you know, because I was practicing some shapes. I was like, "Yo, the shapes are looking good." They were like, "Man, appreciate it, man, appreciate it." All right. Okay, let's do that. And then I want to do like a little bit of extra space here. Wait, first let me actually add the eyes. Hairline, I'm gonna give her like something like this. Okay, and then I realized that this is the top of the head. So I should have probably made the box like this. I should have made it a little bit like this. Not too crazy, but I have to remember that the head, like this is the top of the head. So if there's more of the top, then I have to emphasize that, you know. With a box. I have to. Or it's not going to be too accurate. That's what happened with these ones. like the head was turned a little bit more, and I had to focus on that, but I wasn't focused. I wasn't focusing. Let's get this face, and then there's a subtle anime style, but I'm just gonna do the way that I like to draw noses, where I come down, follow that nice straight line right there. We're to grab this area, we're to go up, and then we're to go up here, follow that shape, come down, and go out on that whole plane right there. Because obviously there's skin here, so your nose doesn't just end here, it curves down. So I'm just alluding to that curve. And then we're gonna give her a little nostril. Actually, forget a nostril. She just can't breathe. I'm playing. There's nostrils in there. It's just I'm not gonna draw it. We'll come down. I think I'll leave this like this. I like to allude to the other side, so I might just do that. And then we'll draw the lid. Let's do like a straight line, go down, come down. I didn't make it long enough on this side. Should also realize that too when you're trying to draw symmetrical eyes. They don't need to be perfect because obviously, as they say, eyes are siblings, not twins. Like they look alike, but they're not, the same. So you can have some differences. Let's get her eye like this. And then actually liquefy it a little bit because I feel like this eye, there you go, just a little tweak. Okay. The sternal-mastoid muscle should be popping a little bit more. Even though she don't got a strong neck, it should still like protrude a little bit. Alright, so now, like I said, that artist does their lips smaller in that section. I really like the look, so I'm gonna try it. And then we'll go up to where her ears are, come down to the eye line, go down to the nose line, go out like this, and then flip it one more time, just make sure everything's pretty good. Okay, not too bad. Just line this up, and then I'm going to draw her hair. Hairline's right here. So I'm going to grab this section, curve it here. And once again, how to get the hairline, find that nose measurement and go up. I guess the hairline is a little bit higher than what I have it. But hairlines aren't like some hairlines are smaller, some hairlines are bigger. But that's just a general idea when you're drawing your hairline. If you go from the bottom of your nose to your eyebrows or that brow bone, if you go up, like if you take that same measurement here and then you go up, then it should be like where your eyebrows lay, where your hairline lays. Like I said, it doesn't have to be perfect. Alright, so now we'll curve down. We'll give it some nice hair. And then come down, curve, and then come down, curve, go up, and then come down like this. And then go up right here, come down like this. Oh, did I really put that line there and keep it there? I thought I was smart enough to remove it. I guess not. What? Alright, let's erase this. Oh, this mumbo jumbo don't need to be there. This line don't need to be there either. And then let's erase all our lines. or unnecessary lines. Unless we want to give her like a little scar on her face. Let's give her like a little scar right here. How did it happen? We don't know. Right there. I don't even know. How did she get cut there only? Like they had to like a little right in the face, like. All right, so we'll do that. This is like where the chest is. We'll do like a nice. Thing right there. Okay, do that. And arms. Make her arms a bit thinner. Wait. We have to follow the tube. Follow said tube. Since I made this arm thinner, I have to make this arm thinner. Remember, the top of the arm is the widest and the bottom is, just like with the legs, the top is the widest, the bottom is the thinnest. And obviously you can stylize that to different things. You can make the top smaller if you want the calves to be bigger, like a leg or something, or like some Popeye type thing. You can do it if you want to, but just know the rules before you break them. And then let's give her some eyebrows. Let's do them through the. I don't really like when it's through it. I don't like when the eyebrows go through the thing. I know some animes like to do it. A lot of animes like to do it, actually. I understand, you know, especially because it makes it easier to make sure it's always there. But still, you know. Can you see your eyebrows through your hair? I didn't think so. I mean, if your hair is covering your face, obviously. Alright, so what we'll do, right, we'll allude to the fact that obviously if the bicep is right here, this section right here of the pecs always overlaps the bicep, which is why this line is always over. Bicep is under all the time. Obviously we can darken this area right here because of shadow, but it's always over the bicep because it attaches. Like if there's like a humerus right here, and I'm over here doing this because, you know. Alright, so this is where the pectoralis major is, like right here. Like attached right here. And then, like where that thing is right here, you see that thing? The muscle for the bicep starts underneath. And then it starts attaching, and then the tricep doesn't have to worry about it, and then the other muscle in the forearm, and then the other things, and then the wrist, and then the elbow comes out, and yeah, but it goes underneath it, so that's why when you draw a character, you know, this line right here, if I were to erase, when you draw this right here going down, this line right here goes up and it goes over there, and then your bicep comes down, and then it comes down, and it goes down, and it does this thing right there, and it goes down. Alright, and then obviously, you know, the deltoid does like these. But yeah, interesting thing that I remembered. I mean, it was not that long ago, so obviously I'd remember. But sternomastoids creates a separation between the neck, and there's a dog. There she is. And then we'll draw the lip darker there. And we can do there. If we want to, we can actually darken the bottom plane of this side a little bit more. And actually get this shape a little bit darker too. Actually, since this is right here, this right here would show right here. We can actually add some strands in our hair just to make it look a little bit more lively. Not bad. But it kind of looks like a wrinkle on her face, because it kind of goes in that same direction. let's actually move her scar, okay? Let's place her scar up here, because this part comes down and curves. So she has her scar up here. Like yeah. There you go. Now that right there, once again, she got, like, they had to have put it in and just like put it there and alright, so now we'll go up and then we'll do like the little bottom little thing right there. I should make the hair a little bit wider on the side. Okay. Alright, yeah, like I said, I want to bring her shoulders in a little bit more. Maybe bring them up too, like put them up. Remembering if they go up, the clavicle follows. If that follows, I'll follow it, go up, and then everything else will go up. I can just adjust it with liquefying everything up. Like this area. And then this bone will come out. Same here. Actually add some. Just a little bit. Yeah. There she is. Uh-oh. There she is. Now let's move her up here. Okay, she's nice. Alright, so now I'm gonna do a different one, but like kind of different angled head. Maybe something like up here. Like not super high, but like we can see that bottom plane, but barely. Like it's right on the line. Okay. So now we have that. We'll split this head in half. Split it in half again. So we can get that side plane. Is that half correct? Yes, it is. Man, you said eyeballing it is really good to practice, but getting it right is always really nice, you know. All right, so we'll make the eyebrows a lot higher up, like kind of like, yeah, same. Let's actually bring this down a little bit. Yeah, I don't want it to be 3/4. So I'm gonna split it like that. Like how we did with the front. It's the bottom for the chin. We're gonna make the chin really small, like this small. And then we're gonna curve this down here. And then what we're gonna do is we're gonna grab this edge, and we're gonna curve it in. Make sure it's curving. And we're gonna go here from this point, go down. Wait, is it the halfway point? This is halfway. I forgot to do it. That's halfway. That's good to know. And then we'll do the thirds. And then we'll erase that bottom third. And then we'll come down. We'll curve to that point. And then the neck is going to come down. I draw a nice tube. Curve this down. Let's actually make that tube coming up because she's like facing up, or her head is like looking up. So I'm gonna do that, and then we'll round off the rest here. Oh snap! You almost just fell. All right, let's do that, and then we'll round off these edges here. And then now that I have that, her head is slightly up. I don't want it too far. but it's enough so we can see that bottom plane come down, curve here, up here, and then because she's facing up, her ears are going to be set lower. A little bit higher. Let's make her head a little bit longer too. Just a little bit. That's the thing about the box method too. We have to think about distance. I think I'll do some male heads too. A little bit. Since her head is facing up, we're gonna do the same thing, but the thing is, everything's just going to seem a lot like longer, like, if that makes sense. Like the eyes are gonna be placed, the nose would be placed higher up, or sort of seem that way because of the perspective. So let's try to imply that. I want to actually get the eyebrows and everything and the eyes just a little bit higher. Okay. You know what? I always have trouble drawing elbows. Maybe I can finally learn. Oh, when you draw the arm in general, a good method to think about is drawing a tube. So draw your arm like so, and then draw a tube. You see, this is why practice tubes are important. All right, you draw a tube because the elbow's kind of shaped like it. Like if you feel your elbow, and obviously it isn't exactly, but if you feel your elbow, you'll feel like one joint right here and one joint right here, right? So what I like to do, and I learned, and I didn't come up with this, I learned it from an artist named Mark Burnett, that's his name. So yeah, so you draw a tube at the end of the elbow, right? And then you'll draw the rest of the arm like as a plank or something, like a box. But you're talking about the elbow. The interesting thing is, wherever the elbow is facing, it just makes it a lot easier to, draw if you're thinking about it as a tube, right? So you can think about the tube going that way from a side, right? If you draw a tube going this way, and then you draw the arm up here, then this is where your elbow is. And obviously, you know that if this is the thing of the tube, this is where the arm is going to go, or the bicep, the deltoid, because of the fact that the arm interlocks like a chain, right? It's a good thing to think about. So if you draw a box this way, or a chain this way, and then you draw the other chain going this way. Obviously this is too far, but you'll draw it this way, going down, other side going down, making itself be known, going down, and then you draw the other one this way, going down, going down, right? It's probably difficult to see like when how to do it this way, but it's just this going into this, going into this, going into this. So if this elbow's here, that means your arm is in this direction, so you can just draw this shape. And then if it's in this direction, let's say this is the front, because the elbow part is like the head at the bottom. You don't have elbow. How the heck do you have an arm? How can you move your arm? How can you draw if you don't have elbow? How can you even wait? Can you like? Never mind. But yeah, how can you? Okay, so if this is the back, then this will be this way. Going down this way. Obviously, the distance is different, and then this will be coming out this way, because if you look, this part is going this way, and then this part is going this way, which means if you were drawing a chain, the pencil's about to, it'll go like this. Alright, so if the arm is sideways, then it comes this way, but because of the fact that it's like this, what you can do is draw that shape going this way, because the arm is going this way, and then you draw your arm this way. So I don't know if that helped. Hopefully it did. So just think about chains and that the elbow is part of that chain, but not really. But wherever the elbow is facing, that gives you because this part right here, like that's where the bicep top area wraps around. So if you were to draw this arm going this way, what you'll do is you'll draw this. Let me draw some lines so I can get a good proportion. Yeah, so you'll draw your deltoid going this way, like that side, connecting to your bicep going this way, and your tricep in the back, which is going to stop and then connect back there. And then this section right here is like where your elbow would be. This wraps around this section right here, in the front wrapping around this section, and then connecting to this section down here, which if you look, this section is going this way, and this section is going this way. And obviously this arm is turned, but you know, you use your feet to draw. Dang, I ain't even gonna lie, that's crazy. First of all, how are you even writing right now? Like in the chat, how are you typing? Are you typing with your feet too, bro? I'm not saying like it's bad to draw with your feet, you know, if that's what you have to do, but I'm just saying. But where somebody is actually doing it with their feet right now, like, yo, are you making fun of me? No. That's actually really crazy and amazing how you're doing that. Come down, curve up, because this head is curving like this. All right, so now we're going to split this part in half. It's going to be a little bit higher than half because of the fact that, like I said, the angle. We're going to come here, and then the nose is going to be in the same location. We're going to go up with the nose because of the fact that, you know, the head's angling up and the nose is on the face, and if the name is that, but make sure you put this curved line because the face is not flat. It's rounded from the bottom. If you look at it from the top, like here, if you look at it from straight the top, if I were to draw like a box like these, it's not like flat like this. It's like these. This is what you'd have to think about, like a round surface. That's why people say practice drawing papers, like paper bending in perspective, because if you do that, you can draw a face. The reason why is because the face is round. It ain't flat. It's round. It's round. All right. So now we're going to follow this shape. Actually, because of the fact that it's angled this way, if we think about it, this face right here is like this, but it's like dipping in, right? So if we were to draw from the side, we'll have to think about the fact that this comes down, this goes out, and then this comes down like these. So if this is angling up, it's not like some of it is going to be blocked, because if we're looking at this character from this angle right here, we're going to see this part right here, but some of this part is going to be missing to our vision. So from the front, it will be something like these, and then we'll just see like these, because these is like not visible, you know. You're using your hands. First of all, how are you doing that? Because you have to move to each key, and your elbow is helping you with that motion to move. How are you doing it, man? We need somebody to go check in on you, because this is insane. All right, so we'll come down, we'll curve a little bit. Let's go up. Have the nose blocking some of that. We'll curve. We'll have this part come out like these, and come out like these, and then we'll have the mouth a bit higher up once again. Okay, and then what we'll do, we'll lower that opacity, and then we'll just start drawing the face. We'll get that angle at the bottom of the thing, and then we'll come down with the neck, doing its thing, and And then we'll get her eyes, which are set inside the skull. So you have to understand that the eye is like here. Right? Because if you look in a mirror and you look up, then Raymond? Raymond? No, I don't know. Like, everybody loves Raymond? That's the only Raymond I know. And I don't think it's spelled that way. So we could be talking about two different people. I'm pretty sure we're talking about two different people. Because there's no way you're talking about Raymond from Everybody Loves Raymond right now. I don't even know if you know what that is. Because you are a young chap. Eisen. Oh, snap. How's it going, man? Search him up? I don't think I will do that. That's kind of suspicious. You're telling me to search something up, Titan. I know you wouldn't do nothing crazy, but today might be the day. How's it going, Eisen? How's life and stuff? Alright, let's come down here. Another cool thing that I actually learned recently, I saw a Pinterest thing, is that if you draw the rib cage, you know, the way you draw a rib cage is obviously, you know, like a rounder shape, a rounder boxy shape. If you want to get that midsection, just draw a tube. And then get your box underneath it. And then you have a thing going in perspective or an angle. Remember there's a game. Oh, with my godfather. Ah. Ah. Interesting. So it's a game. Why did you just say that, Titan? Why did you just say that? Huh? Why didn't you just say, oh, it's a game you should look at? That's all you had to say. It's a household game? You thought, no? I mean, you know I don't know names to things. Let's see. Oh! I know this little thing. Like, I know of it, but I don't remember it. I don't think I ever played it. But I know of it. Oh, wow. That's why you referenced it. Ain't no way this you. There's no way. You don't just have hands and feet. No legs, no nothing. Of course, yeah, I had one. I had a Game Boy. I had a DS. I had everything. Not everything, but like, let me chill out now. I didn't have everything, but I miss those days. You know, not everything's just online, and everybody just stays home. You can't go to the to the park or whatever to trade games and stuff anymore. Like everything's just online and everything. Like go to school and stuff. Be like, yo, I got this game right here. You wanna borrow it? All right, let me get that one. Let me get that one. Yeah, let me finish that one. Let me. uh, Game Boy was fun. It was really fun. I feel like I need to make her arms a bit longer, or her head a little bit smaller. Her head's a bit too big for me. I wasn't planning on drawing a whole body here. I was just drawing her head, but I guess we're drawing a body. So we have to think about the proportions. Let's actually zoom her out so we can actually do some stuff with her legs. Let's have her leg. This is a weird pose in general, honestly. Pokemon Go. I never brought that back. Oh yeah, it kind of did, like in a sense. Wait, what? Who? Jay, Sunny. No, my. Ain't you all the same person? Ain't you all the same person? Come on, Titan. It was a secret. Come on now, Titan. No. It's so interesting how legs can change everything. Everything, like honestly, the arms, the legs can change the whole expression. Uh, um, I don't think I'm gonna draw legs because it's too hard to think about something. Ain't you all the same person? Oh my god, this is funny. Like I'm just imagining how Titan wrote that out with no elbows, just hands. Just ain't you all the same person? Um. I don't know, man. I'm not gonna draw her. I'm not gonna give her legs. I mean, I want to give her legs, but I just don't know what kind of legs or how to draw the legs. Ooh, what if we gave her like really jacked legs? Like her legs are like these, like. She got them legs. Um. What's going on? Yes. Huh? What? What's going on? I don't know. I'm lost now. Cause I don't know Jin. I don't remember Jin. Let's actually get the neck part back here to come up a little bit closer because I feel like it's a little bit far for my taste. Yo, Tony, what's good? How's everything going, man? With the, with the thing, with the what we were talking about last time. I see, I see. He's on some twice action, Titan. Exactly. They don't know who's the real one now. Honestly, Titan, I don't know what I can do. Today went what? Today went to help my grandma to work in electrician. construction job. Oh, okay, okay. But Monday, I'm gonna see if I got. Okay, okay, I see. All right, that's cool. That's cool, man. Electrician. Mm. I'm not sunny. So-called Eisen, aka DJ or best with. I thought it was gonna say I'm not Sunny. He and I are Eisen. I was about to say, huh? What's going on? Session Power Girl though. Okay, nice, nice, nice. You got an idea for your comic? Nice. You want to give us a little sneak peek, or you want to keep it private a little? You want to keep it private? Give me a second, guys. I'll be right back. Tortilla. It's an idea, so I don't know. I mean, still, what's the idea? What are you thinking? He went to go get some food. Watch. Listen, I just got a quick snack, okay? Some protein chips. So is that considered food? I guess. This is loaded taco flavor. Oh snap! Let me hit. Okay. I don't even gonna lie to you. It tastes like a whole taco. I could just a lettuce and tomato. This is hitting. Alright, I don't like these legs. Let's give her some. Titan, this is getting out of hand. Man, people be haters about it. Listen, I was talking to Titan about this the other day, Tony. Listen to me right now. I don't like it. I mean, I haven't played the game yet, but from what I've seen, I don't like where they're going with it, man. It looks cool visually, obviously, but I just don't like where they're going with it, man. What's going on? What are they doing? What are they doing? How do you want to put this? If the game is, yeah, I know. That's the only thing that really matters, though. He needs some salsa. Theo. Yeah, that'd actually be good because it's not really hot. If there was a little bit of spice, it would have been good. Because the CV sauce, I can't, man. Ubisoft ain't make a good game in years. How can I trust them? Dang. What's the price? Only requirements. Let's see. I hate when companies realize that, like, most of the time people are just going to pay anyway, so they just boost the price. Forget these legs, because I'm just going to sit here forever doing this. I'm really a mastermind. Well, your name is Eisen. I did say I wanted to draw a guy character, so. This is Jay, aka Sunny, aka the. I know it. I know it. Oh my god. Oh my gosh. Titan is like smart for real though. Like I started putting pieces together a little bit late, But Titan hit it on the head right out the gate. I was like, oh snap! Hold up, he might be onto something. Find a way with it. Honestly, you probably would have. If Titan didn't say nothing, I would have never really, thought about it. Hmm. Trying to get something here that looks. Alright, now we're gonna draw the nose. And let's give him like a nice beard. I said a nice one. Oh, really? Is that the case? I was going to I was going to do like a challenge to test your new eye, but it could have been easily faked. So that's why I was like, you know, nah, forget it. What if I told you, DJ? Like when you say on his account, like if I were to give, oh, that's an interesting. Yo, I just realized how to do cornrows. Just now. I literally just figured out how to do it now. It was all me, chat. But yeah, Tony, you didn't even say what the idea was. I mean, I guess you did say it was an idea, so you might want to keep it low key. It's cool. It's cool. Look, it's a guy character with braids. But I literally just figured out how to do it now. Like I never knew how to do it before. Well, what if we gave him one like beard braid? You know how they have? Let's make it like curved like that. This would be like crazy to animate. This guy with this beard. And his hair would just be really poofy in the back. But there's a guy character. The girl with the dagger? Well, it's an idea of a character. A character from the dragon area. Like this isn't her entirely. Like this isn't like the final design of her, but I was playing around with an idea. She's from. If this goes back, she's from here. This location. One of these islands. Main one, this one, or this one. I don't know yet. But this isn't the actual character. Like, I'm just saying I'm playing around with ideas. do something more dynamic. Building blocks. Hmm. I'm gonna do. I don't know. This arm right here should be longer. Hmm. It's interesting because I feel like practicing how to curve box tubes is a very um, good thing to practice. understanding how to practice, like do it in perspective also, I'm guessing. Like twisting it. Like there's like this thing. And it's crazy because it's like there's a lot of things that people have told me to practice that I never thought I needed at the time. So I was like, you know what? I don't need to practice this right now. But if I did, I would have like had a better understanding of it. Like bending tubes, drawing tubes on top of tubes, wrapping around tubes. Like maybe if I were to practice to try to draw a tube spinning and spinning and spinning until, or like twisting until it goes to a vanishing point. So like if I were to do like, maybe if I found like a reference for that, but like going to the distance, but like turning. But that's a simpler way of doing it. But it's not even fully like doing its thing, I feel. Even though it technically is. Because I literally just thought about like, how do I draw a tube from here, curving back here, and I was like, this is kind of actually a difficult thing to think about. Okay, let's do like a head like this. Like the front of it is over here. Okay, I forgot. We split this in thirds. Grab this third and throw it in the garbage. Because we don't need that. And then we'll turn this head like so. This is the front. The chin is here. This is the jaw. We'll curve it like so. And then this is the eye line. this distance is like half, right? Yeah, it's like half. And then that's where this region will go. We'll put the eye, brow line up here. Wait. We have to think about the front plane. So technically, like right here. And then curve here. So this is the back part of the eye, but we have to go back here also. And then we'll curve out here like that. What the heck? I don't remember. I've never drawn like a head in this angle before. Cause it's not like side all the way. But it is. It's kind of like a weird. I mean, it is pretty much side, but like it's not. Like you see the chin, it's kind of like not. That's interesting. Though. I feel like that nose that will just go. It'll just do its thing out there. It'll just do its thing out there for real. And then the eye will go inside. So interesting. I cut this piece here, everything here. Oh, that is so like dope if I think about it that way. If I draw the inside of this box, and then I get that shape back there following that, I have to cut all of that out. So I'll take this piece and keep it, but everything else is gone. Ah, this is interesting. And this is the eye. The brow, we'll put it up here. Come down. I was gonna put it full 3/4, but let's not. It's like boom and then turn over, boom and then turn over, and then come back here. It's kind of like you know what I just realized? This is like just a placement. It's not for like the actual thing. This is such a difficult angle. I've done it before though, and it was pretty decent, but I don't remember how I did that. So if that's the curve this back because the head is actually round. That jaw, I need to do a little bit more understanding it because I don't understand it too much. I keep making these mistakes. Let's try. Some kind like that. I really just like bushy eyebrows on characters. Probably because my eyebrows are pretty bushy. You know, that's not bad, honestly. I ain't even gonna lie. Oh! I ain't even gonna lie to you. It's not bad. I kinda like it. I sorta kinda like it. Gotta give him. Let's give him some of that. Wait, let's not go too high. There's a little subtle. That's a little subtle thing. Like down on this side. Stop and then go out. Like that, right? And then we'll do like something with the hairline. Make sure it comes down here because this is a side plane. And then the ear will come out, come down, turn there. But the hair not gonna be like these. I just had this for a little guide, right? This part right here gonna be like the little side right there. Man, this man, look at what's up with him? The jaw is crazy, bro. This man chew gum for living. All right. So let's like try to do like some like some fun little strands and little things swooshing and turning and stuff. Let's have his hair like curve over like that. Down. Alright, I don't know if it's like that. Something like that, and then his body. What? Oh, let me plug this in. What time is it? Dang, for real? Okay. Let's liquefy the face a little bit. Alright, let's erase all of that, and I think I'm gonna actually have a nice little triangle right there. Let's give him some shoulders. And then let's go here. That rib cage, just make his arms. His arms are pretty big. A little bit longer. Something like that. I like it. And then we'll do like from here down to here, up to here, down to here. Is that even accurate? I think it's pretty good. A little curve. The picture of project. Oh, you talking about Titan? Alright, let's erase this. You don't need all that. I'll give that. Let's actually define the muscle a little bit more. Curve down here, stop here, curve up like that. Go back, make sure it goes back, curve down. Remember that, what do you call it? A tube right there for the elbow. Alright, down, and down for the obliques. Let's do it down to like here. Split that in half. Add a belly button right there. Split that in half too. Go up there like that. Let's erase some of these unnecessary lines. Try to keep it clean. Like there's like a shape here. Should definitely get a reference for this. I'm not trying to. Let me just extend it so I can try another picture. we'll see what we end up doing after. Like later, if I'm like, you know what, it'd be cool if I finish this drawing. Then and only then. It's a great movie. Yeah, it definitely is. So good, so good. It's so nostalgic as well. Thin faces. Yeah, I hear the Kendrick Drake beef. I mean, I don't really listen to um them much, but I did hear it. I did hear a bit of it. And man, Kendrick. This is why, like, for rappers, for me, like especially because like when I listen to music, I don't just listen sometimes. Like, there's music to just listen to, but most of the time I like to like listen to lyrics and see what they're saying. Which is why J. Cole's number one and Kendrick's number two, but they're interchangeable sometimes. And man, Kendrick showed the reason why he up there. This man was saying things. I was like, oh. But then it started getting like real, like, and I was like, oh snap, yeah, this ain't what he wanted for real. This ain't what really wanted for real. But you can have your own, thoughts on what happened. But in my humble opinion, from what I heard, Drake should pack his bags, go back to Canada if he's still there. If he's not there, go back. You know what I'm saying? Lay low a bit, calm down. Disappear for like a few years. And then come back, Because I mean, I feel like if he does that, though, it'd be even worse because of the things that he said. So then it'd be like, oh, he's admitting to it. So yeah, I don't know. I don't know what his options are. Wait, what? But what were you guys' thoughts on what happened? See, this is why J. Cole's the GOAT, man, for real. Like, J. Cole's a you know what? Let me just get out of here. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't need to prove nothing to nobody. Let me just calm down and relax. You know, but this ain't feeling good. You know, I don't feel good. And I'm like, yo, respect. Step back, relax, my boy. You don't need to fight for the title. You got it. I mean, Kendrick got it sometimes, but you got it a lot of the times too. You know what I'm saying? It's interchangeable. Oh, fit man. As soon as I heard the family thing, I was like, oh. Wait a minute, was it the family one? Was the family one the one when he was listing off the names of the people that he was talking to? Was that the family one? But that one, I was like, this Jacob want a piece. Man, hey. He being sick. You see, I don't know. Because I feel like the thing is, it's like the way that they both use words is so crazy. But like Kendrick, Kendrick be like, his words be like, it's like, oh snap, hold on, what you say? Oh snap, that's what that means for real. Oh. But J. Cole be like, he be moving things, cutting things up, and putting things in that. And I'm like, oh, okay, okay, I see how things are going. Oh really? That one? I'm gonna tell you this right now, no lie. I don't know if it's a bias in me because, like I said, I do like Kendrick more, like just listen to his music because I personally just like when I listen to, especially like hip hop music. It's it's what am I trying to say? It's like just I love to listen to the lyrics and stuff. And what's the name? Usually, typically, just makes music. You know. I made somebody mad by saying that, but like I said, I don't really listen to much of any of them recently. I feel like I really like I will say we can say Drake is versatile too, but it's just I feel like Drake has a lot of things that he does where it's like I don't know. And the thing is, I could just be thinking about him as a person because his music I'm not gonna ever say he doesn't know how to make music, you know, but sometimes you gotta think about the person too, you know. That's how my mind works. Like, and you know how they say, can't you separate the person from the thing? Yes, you can, and I can. However, when the person is everywhere, like Drake is everywhere. Drake is not nowhere. You know, he's everywhere. Like, you turn on the TV now, flip through a few channels, you'll see him. You'll see him everywhere. You know what I mean? And that's why when I don't want to bring up no people that did some crazy stuff, but that's why with them it's kind of easier because you don't see them nowhere. You heard they did some weird stuff and you're like, this is weird, but you don't see them nowhere. I'm getting into the controversial area. You don't see him nowhere, but this man is everywhere. This person is everywhere. I see him everywhere, man. I don't follow him on Instagram. Why do I see him? And this was before the whole Kendrick thing. So obviously that could be a boost because of the fact of the songs. But this man is everywhere. Kendrick one. Man, yeah. I heard the last one. And it was funny. I saw TikTok. This guy said Drake's last diss to, or his last track to Kendrick. Not me. I didn't do it. You're wrong. And that's what it sounded like. He's a man. What are you saying? That's not me. I don't know what you're saying. I'm gonna say, what? Didn't you start talking about people's families and stuff? And you see, this is the thing. This is why, you know what I hate the most. And this is out of a person, like out of people. What I hate the most is when they lie about things that can easily be proven. You know what I mean? And I'm not saying, what Kendrick said is easily proven, but I mean like. Don't ever put yourself in a situation in which things that you've done could be told. You know what I mean? It's like, it's like when somebody, like you see somebody, right? And then they walk up to you and they're like, oh yeah, I just bought a Ferrari or whatever. And you're like, oh really? Yeah. He's like, yeah, it's red and it got like these cool rims, you know. I wanted spinners on them, but they said nah. And I'm like, oh, okay. And you're just sitting there. You don't know why they would lie to you. And then you just step outside right after them and they get into a Toyota. And you're like, so you bought a new Ferrari, but you don't drive it? Yeah, nah. And then now you're just like, yo, why did you lie? You could say you want one, or you know what I'm saying? So don't put yourself in a situation where you could look dumb. Don't do that. And obviously, you know, but just don't lie when it can be easily proven. You know what I mean? Don't do that to yourself. It's embarrassing. It's cringy. It's cringy. That's all I gotta say about that. It's cringy. Truly. I'm just like, when I see this, and then, like, what I'm trying to say is, with that, is like, Drake put himself in this situation. Kendrick said what he said. He could have been like, man, you can say what you want. You know what I mean? I'm gonna leave it at that. Man, nobody cared. Obviously, Drake, J. Cole did his thing, and then J. Cole was like, yo, I want no smoke. And then Drake was like, you know what, nah, I want it. Aren't you the one who did this to this and this? I'm like, what are you doing? And the kid was like, oh, this man want to get into this. Oh, mister, I got you. Let me use some words. And he was like, oh, did I put myself in this situation? Like, did I not have to say anything and I would have been fine? Yes. Because now you're like, oh, I don't even want to do this no more, man. Like, you're being weird. What? I'm being weird? What? Did you say these things about me? Did you bring up my personal life and my family? You talking me in a video, TikTok or Instagram. I told you I deleted TikTok. I'm done with that. I'm done with that for real. Like, nah, they mess with me too much. They play with your boy too much, you know. I had to leave. I had to step up out of there. Can you not send it on, like, to me on Discord or something, because it won't let me see it on Instagram. But yeah, that's what I'm saying. Why do you do this to yourself? Yeah, it won't let me on Instagram. Can you not post it on Discord or send it to me on Discord? I hate that, you know? Don't put yourself in situations like this. Like, he didn't need to say anything. Or he could have said, like, a little funny thing like, man, I don't know what he's talking about, just to keep his pride in it, right? But as soon as you made music, that's when it's like, oh, so he's being serious. Because that's what they do. That's their bread and butter, you know? If he wrote a Instagram post or whatever, they would have been like, whatever. Or, you know what I mean? Or he could have, like, it could have just stayed on Instagram. But as soon as they both use their art, which is music, that's when everything changed. And then Drake was like, oh, let me bring your personal life into this. And Drake was like, oh, so this is not like a normal thing. We're not just making music. We're fighting now. We're really fighting. And then that's when Kendrick started fighting. And then Drake was like, oh, I don't think I want to be in this situation. Please. I apologize. I don't want to be. I bet he DM'd Kendrick after. He's like, yo, you be writing for real. Listen, I can't keep up. Stop making these music. I'm still on the first bar of the next one. Because Kendrick kept bringing them back to back. He's like, boom, 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 boom. But yeah. Let's see it again. Oh, okay. Let's see. Trying to get this thing going. I'll split this in half again. About there. Get that shape going. I I need to find like a better shape for that. Maybe something like that. And have this part come back. That. And then from this point, we'll draw the nose here. And then we'll bring it up on this side. That down. You know what? I think I want to make his nose a bit lower, like a bit longer on the top. Oh, like that Froppy song, that song that Froppy made for Morgan, that apology song. That's what Drake sent. He was like, "Hey, I'm sorry, I didn't mean it, man. Like, can you please take these videos and this music now?" But that song, I don't know what the name was, but the one when Kendrick started naming people, like he was like, "All right," and then he said Drake's son's name, and I was like, "Oh snap!" And then his family, I was like, "Oh," and then I was like, "Oh man, this is personal now." He's talking to them directly. He's talking to them directly. Wait, why did you put it here? Why did you put it there? Don't put it there.
That you cannot stand.
I don't care because I know everyone watches Naruto. I hate Sasuke.
Oh my!
I don't care what anyone says. He's so weak. He's so lame.
Oh.
And he's lost so many battles. Every single time he wants to throw a fit and try to like come up, he always gets like pushed back down. Maybe adult Sasuke is okay, but like even then, it's like.
Oh, hold up! I gotta show this to the world. But yeah, you should delete it here. Like you shouldn't put it here. You should put it in like, where would you even put something like that? But don't put it in your OC. We're trying to keep everything where they should be, you know. But hold up, I gotta show the world. This is an important information. This is important information.
Like tweets that I've made about Sasuke, I did not like it.
Who is this girl?
An anime character that you cannot stand.
I don't care because I know everyone watches Naruto. I hate Sasuke. I don't care what anyone says. He's so weak. He's so lame, and he's lost so many battles. Every single time he wants to throw a fit and try to like come up, he always gets like pushed back down.
I can't
Maybe
find.
adult Sasuke is okay, but like even then, it's like I have like tweets that I've made about Sasuke. I did not like it.
Who is an anime character that you cannot stand?
I don't care because I know everyone watches Naruto. I hate Sasuke.
Yes.
I don't care what anyone says.
Yes. Who's
He's
this?
so
I need to
weak.
follow
He's
her.
so lame, and he's
Who
lost
are you,
so many
miss?
battles. Every single time he wants to throw a fit and try to like come up, he always gets like pushed back down.
Yes.
Maybe adult Sasuke is okay, but like even then.
Even
it's
then,
like,
yes, you're
I
right.
have, like,
Even then,
tweets
he's
I've made
garbage.
About Sasuke. I did
He
not like
sucks.
it.
Who is an anime
He's
character that
trash.
you cannot stand?
Who is this girl? What's her name? Oh, look at. Hold on. I gotta show you this too. Look at the first comment. Hold up. Look at the first comment right there. You see the first comment right there? I didn't write this. Look at. Finally, someone speaking sense. Is everybody turning? Is everybody changing? Uh-oh. I was waiting for Titan's name to pop up. Another person didn't pay attention while watching that. I was waiting for... I'm telling you right now. The video played 3 times. I was waiting to see Titan's name. I think put the volume down here. Hopefully it's not too loud. We're not getting into a Naruto rant. Titan, you're right. Whatever you say, you're right. Oh my gosh. Yeah, let's see. We're actually garbage. Yeah, listen. The thing is, as soon as she said, I didn't even hear whatever she said after besides he's garbage. Yeah. That's not the reason I don't like him. Because he loses fights. Even though he's lost a few. That's not the reason I don't like him. But she just doesn't like him, so. The enemy, what is it? What is the phrase? The enemy to my enemies is... So whatever she said is correct. I don't even care. I agree 100%, lady. she's tatted up to the wazoo. Gosh, like, did she leave any room blank?
Stand.
I don't care. 'cause
Like
I know
here.
everyone watches Naruto. I hate
Besides the legs,
Sasuke.
the legs are.
I don't care what
empty,
anyone
but
says.
Arms
He's
are
so
full.
weak.
Yes, he's so weak,
He's so lame,
and I mean like mentally.
and he's lost so many battles.
And obviously, in other things, but he's just overall garbage. But we're not getting to another thread. We're not here for that. Okay. Let's draw an eye. Don't like this shape. Up here, Titan's about to type something, man. I already know it. The keyboard is burning with how much Titan got to say already. Well, technically, Kishimoto was thinking about this in a or he's gonna bring up One Piece. Titan is gonna either start writing a whole paragraph or he's gonna bring up One Piece. I can bet. Watch. He probably deleted it because I said that. Okay, I'm gonna split this in half, like right here, so I can get that edge, because the nose isn't. And then I'm gonna sweep out and get the top lip, and have it come up to here. And then it's actually getting right here. No more piece has nothing. Oh, okay, I appreciate it. And you said One Piece this time. Oh my goodness! Look at these. Oh, I'm glad you did that. Some of my characters transform. I don't want to show any of the transformations because I want them to all be like like surprises. But yeah, like Kiro has a transformation. I don't want to say too much, but it is inspired by Dragon Ball. All I say. And no, it's not like it might not be what you guys think. And I'm not going to answer anything. If you say, oh, well, it's like this. No, I'm not going to say. But it's really cool. Some of them have like, it's not like, it's kind of like, they're not like transformations. I mean, they do transform, but they're called something else. Obviously, transformations are not called transformations, but it's something else entirely. And not everybody can do it, obviously, just to keep it. What about your characters? Oh wait, doesn't your characters have? That's what you're thinking about right now. Oh, I told you. Didn't I tell you? Didn't I say that? I thought I don't know if I like I feel like it was just there. He couldn't sleep tonight without saying that. Like he had to get it off his chest. That's what I feel like. Titan had to say it. Because we were done. I thought we were done. Like, hmm. I'm not gonna say no. But it's not an easy thing to answer. Why'd you randomly bring that up, though? Why did you tell me about that? Listen, I'm not gonna spoil nothing about One Piece. You're gonna have to watch. Oh, you're talking about the drawing? The drawing that guy did on Instagram? Is that what you're talking about? Or are you talking about in the anime? The anime? Oh, I'm not gonna tell you. You gotta watch it yourself, man. No spoilers over here. I thought you were talking about that drawing that guy did on Instagram. It's the best. It's the best. It's the dream. what am I drawing? I'm drawing another face. Another guy face. Have you guys been watching, what do you call it now? Or still no? Windbreaker. Have you guys been watching it yet? This one's not so good. Remember that the bone comes out, goes in. Yeah, I've been watching. What do you call it? What do you mean, what do you call it? What is that? What do you call it? But Windbreaker is like a Tokyo Revengers type thing, in a sense, with the gangs and stuff. What do you call it? Is that what it's called? What do you call it? It's the show you said. Oh, what? Windbreaker? It's not done though. How are you waiting for season 2? This isn't done. Maybe a little bit smaller for the neck. Dang. I don't know. I'm trying to think. No, I thought no, I thought it was going where I thought it was going, and then when you said I can't wait until it gets to season 2. What do you call it to get a season 2? When you said that, I was like, what is it? I can't wait for what you call it to get a season 2. That's when. Now I don't know what it is. But if it was what I was talking about, what I thought you were saying in the beginning, then why do you say you can't wait until it gets to season 2? Because doesn't it already have a season 2? Deadpool Wolverine movie? I feel like I'm just gonna wait until somebody else watches it that is credible, and then I'll just ask them what they thought and if it's worth. Because like, obviously I know it's still Deadpool, but like just all of these movies have been like, I'm tired, you know. I'm tired of the disappointment. But like I said, it's obviously Deadpool, and I hope that it's going to be really good. But like I said, I've been disappointed too many times. Just like Titan with Ubisoft, or Ubisoft, how people like to say it. I've been disappointed too many times. I've been hurt too much. I must now just wait. That face right there looks pretty cool too. The one that I just did. I like it. Nah, I can't. You gotta just experience them all yourself. Where are you? What episode are you on right now? Tony. Hold on. No, don't be saying things like that. Hold on. No spoiling. I understand you know things, but just calm down. gosh, I'm not spoiling. I would never spoil, especially when it comes to One Piece. I would never spoil. Never. Never. Static Shock. If he was Buffett. This technically the Justice League episode. Oh. I don't know, that vaguely sounds familiar. But I feel like the head drawings are actually getting a lot better. This one right here is still like I'm surprised with this one. This one is pretty cool too. But it's like I feel like I don't know. This one still feels a little bit off to me. I don't know. In some time I'll look back and see the mistakes, but at this moment I don't see them. Does that mean they don't exist? No, of course not. They're there, but I just don't see them. So Tony, have you been using the method that I showed you with the boxes? Hopefully I didn't do all that for no reason. Hopefully you actually tried it. And hopefully soon I'll see you post something in practice showing said boxes that you practiced. I found an old picture of it. Oh, you found an old picture in your sketchbook of you doing boxes? Nice, nice, nice. Now keep going. I need to see 300 boxes by tomorrow. 300. That's it. stupid body. You gotta do everything. It's just good to practice. Especially drawing like simple shapes for the body. Like a nice box type egg, a nice tube, then another box, then two shoulders, then another tube, and then larger tubes and longer tubes. Let's make that bottom plane a little bit longer. Hmm. I'll be back. Give me a second. We're back. I feel like we actually improved a bit, to be honest. Because before stream, I did a little test on this, and this was all I was able to produce. Right? But now we're actually fully getting some faces in. These faces are looking really good. I like. Alright, Brandon Switches. Alright, have a good one. Have a good one, Tony. Yes, me. Hmm. Right before. trying to get a cool look. Understand? Huh. But the thing is, it's full, like the head, but it add hair and stuff. It's interesting. Breaking down these noses and such, or these faces and such. I guess we don't really need to add the shadow. We can just allude to some stuff over here with a line. It's a thin nose. Should also practice drawing that side profile. think her neck is too thick. Alright guys, let's go be eat. For me today, it's pretty cool. I like how these sketches came out. These heads especially. Like they really are really good. I really feel like I can do something with these. And what I mean with these, I mean like with this new found ability. This one right here, I really like it too. One of the earlier ones, but I like the stylization. This one's a cool one too. I like it. This one, pretty nice, pretty clean, basic. But number one for today, I feel, is this one. I like how it turned out a lot. This one's a good one too, but not the best. This one could have been what could have been. This one we just gave up on. This one too, this angle. I really need to practice this angle. I need to understand that bottom plane. And this one is a nice one. And I guess we only did one side plane today. This one right here, I guess we did, but we didn't really finish it. But we did one side plane. But I really need to practice that one as well. Just to get, perfect it. That's the goal. But yeah, guys, it was cool. Hope you enjoyed. And see you on the next one. I might do some hair studies right before I finish for today. But yeah, see ya in the next one, which should be Monday. Yeah, Monday. See you guys Monday. Peace.